So over the weekend, I watched OA for the second time in my life, and I'm really kind of confused as to why this show does not have 5 seasons. This show should be just as big as Stranger Things. I heard that the director of Stranger Things and this show is friends as well. So if you enjoy sci-fi, mystery kind of things, it has like the aspects of Stranger Things meets Black Mirror meets The Travelers. Okay, it is so good. It is so addicting. I literally binge watched this for 2 days this weekend and I have no regrets. Now, the OA is about a woman named Prairie. She is missing for 7 years and she is underground with 4 other people because they have the ability to die and come back to life, and they're being held captive by a mad scientist, okay? Which the mad scientist is in love with Prairie, but I digress. So they have the ability to go to different realms. They're trying to figure out the code so they can go ahead and go to a different dimension because they're trying to get away from their captor. Now, I was just like, why didn't they just band together and jump him? But he keeps them locked up like all freaking day. And then he's over there feeding him animal food. They don't even get human food, they get animal food. And they have one stream of water, and they said that they drink from it, they pee from it, and they poop in it. So I guess he has like some type of filter to clean it out, and so they can continue to use it again.
So I don't understand why he finds it hard to believe that the person that he's holding hostage is not in love with him. Now she's back into her town. She escaped from him, and now she literally adopts a group of awkward kids, emo kids, kids that have problems at home, and she begins to tell them her story. So then she also begins to give them some angel codes. So I'm also thinking that they too may also be angels because she's trying to jump back into the dimension to go back and find her friends and also to find Homer, which is the love of her life, the guy that she was underground with for 7 years. So these people that she was trapped with is more like family at this point, especially a very big trauma bond. But as I read some of the reviews about why the show was canceled, they were claiming that it was just too weird for them, or they just, couldn't get into it. But my thing is this, it's sci-fi. So I don't understand why people were having issues with the talking octopus, but it literally goes into character. I literally rewatched it and it's literally liquid gold. So the last season was in 2019. They're canceled, which I'm not sure why. I really don't understand why Netflix always canceled the good shows and then they let all the mid shows on. Like, it's literally oversaturated with boring, whack shows. But all the good shows that people tend to like, Netflix tend to cancel it. So hopefully we all can just band together. We can petition, we can march, whatever it is that we have to do to get this show back on air, because I feel as though if it comes out at this point in time, it would be very successful. Now, it came back out in 2016. I feel like people may have not been ready for this type of show, even though they were ready for Stranger Things. But Stranger Things is more digestible, where this show is a lot more complex because you have to, understand what's going on. And sometimes it does leave the viewers with a lot of questions, just like the cliffhanger at the end. Now, if you haven't seen it, it's still on Netflix right now. I don't think they plan on taking it off because the show is really good. But I actually do want to see where Homer and Prairie get together. Because since they're two angels, I wonder what happens if they, fall in love and have a child. Like, will their abilities to get stronger? Will they cause some type of effects between like time and space? That's honestly what I really want to know, since they only touch one time, and Hap is also always killing Homer in every dimension because he doesn't want them to get together. And it has to be some sort of reason why. And this is the reason why we need season 3, because there's so many unanswered questions that needs to be answered. And I feel like we can only get those answers if they continue the series. So let's cross our fingers and cross our toes. But I hope you guys check out this show because it is really good. It's very worth the watch. It's binge worthy. So just make sure you have your snacks. Make sure that you don't have anything planned for the next day or two, because you're going to be watching this episode closely.